Hey everyone, tonight's video is about some Bondo. I'll show you how I do it. I'm feeling too good again, so hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to come back in camera range in just a second. Get a little filler out here to show you how I mix it. There's different ways to do it. This is the way I do it. Try to keep these pinholes and stuff out of it as possible. Okay. Now I'm going to bring my filler, which I normally wouldn't do, in my hardener over here. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, I've got my filler out. I normally mix it over there, but I want to show you how to do this. Hopefully you can see it. I've got probably 2 golf balls worth, so I'm going to put probably a couple inches of hardener in it. Now, when you mix this stuff, you can start out round and round, that's fine, a little bit, but you don't want to continue that way. Just enough to get the filler, just enough to get the hardener moved into the filler. Okay, because then what you're doing is you're creating air bubbles. You want to go up and down with it like this as much as you can. Honestly, I use my spreader as much as anything to mix it with. As you can see, I'm doing right here. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully you can hear me. Like I said, I normally would be mixing over here. I'd be on my mixing table, but I want everybody to be able to see this. So I pick it up, I put it down. I pick it up, I put it down. I pick it up, I put it down. Turning it over and over and over. That way, you're mixing your hardener thoroughly, plus you're working air out of it, okay? You don't want a bunch of air bubble pinholes. That's causes pinholes. Air causes pinholes. So I'm turning it over and over and over, right? Over and over and over until it makes like a ball, right? Try not to get this stuff all over. First time I sprayed any filler in probably a year at least. But anyway, you never forget how to do it. It's like riding a bicycle. Hope you can see this. Okay, over and over and over. Alright. Now I took the liberty to go ahead and mark some spots on this fender because it has so much stuff that needs fixing on it. So when you put your filler on, you want to put it on just like you're sanding it. Smooth as possible. Hopefully you can see this. Smooth as possible. This filler's kind of old, but it'll be alright for this. It's just first coat. Have a new gallon. Start over. Smooth as possible, okay? Because you got to sand this mess back off, right? Keep that in mind. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit. I'm going to stay away from the rivets and stuff like that. This is something that you got to work around, right? And the more work you cause yourself, the more work you have to do. Right? And I put it on just like I'm sanding it. Smooth. Very smooth. You want to be quick about it. Your filler will set up. We all know that. It will kick off and get harden up on you. And that's what it's supposed to do, is filler. So I'm going to put a little bit right here. Then I'm going to go back and clean these holes out. Now I pre-marked, I might have said this already, I pre-marked some of these dents because I have so many little spots on this fender to work. I'm going to try to catch them all first pass at least to get some filler on them. Actually, it looks pretty good. We did the metal work last night on it, doing this tonight. And we're having to put some filler back where that other guy had some filler. Some of his tool marks, some of my tool marks need cover. So that's what we're doing now. Smooth as possible. And this is not very smooth, I'll be honest with you. But we're going to get it on here. I'm not going to make you wait to sand it off. I'll cut the video off. That way you'll come back and sand it. Even though I might not sand it tonight. I probably will. Anyway, you want it smooth as possible. Right before it kicks off. Kicking off is when the hardener and the Bondo and the hardener chemical mix. And that's what makes it hard, of course. So, there you go. It's pretty much all the filler it should need, especially first pass. Let's put a bit more right here because we know we've got to work this area a little bit more. Like I said, this filler is kind of old. I'm not real happy with it. But I've got a new gallon, so we'll finish this one up. It's fine. It's been dry. It's not been frozen or anything. Also, I like my metal to be warm, which I came out here about an hour or so to turn the heat on before I started. And I had the vendor right in the middle. And I put a lot right here because this is where all that damage was. You know that? This is where all that damage was, so I want to smooth coat the whole thing, which will save 90% of that off. It'll show us any highs and lows and imperfections that we have, and our electrical item will be pretty setting up there all nice and flat. on the super shiny black paint that's going on top of this. Yeah, black. And so we got to prep it for black, right? We can do that, no problem. Show you how to do it. You'll be able to do your own time you're done with this video. Put a little bit right here. Kind of like Bob Ross. A little here, a little there. What's that guy's name? Paints Bob Ross? I think that's his name. Anyway, put a little bit right here. I mixed a little bit extra because I really want to get rid of stuff because it's not the perfect filler. It'll be fine. It'll set up. We're just going to use it up on this finger and be done with it. But anyway, there we go. There's pretty much all the filler that we need for one pass. I do have a little bit left. It's okay. I'm trying to get rid of it. Normally wouldn't waste this much. But now what I like to do is I like to pull mine up like this so I can reuse my cardboard. I do have a metal mixing pad that I do use, and I do have metal spreaders. But on this plastic, on this fender, it's so curvy, you're going to have to use plastic spreaders so you can get in the curve better. So what I like to do is I like to leave it set like that, then pop it loose. Some people say it warps the spreader. I don't know. I don't care. I don't think it will. I've been doing it for years this way. The reason I wear gloves, not allergic to Bondo, not allergic to work, but when I'm at my bike shop, I'm always doing this, and I'm having to answer the phone and everything else, so I don't want filler all over my hands, so that will on my hands. So that's why I wear gloves. I just got used to it here, so I do it here too. Plus, I have as much goop on my hands to clean up at night when I decide to go in. So there it is. It's got the filler on it. First coat. We'll let that kick off. Give it 10-15 minutes maybe. Then we'll do a rough sand on it. I'll bring you back to that. Meanwhile, I'm going to clean out these holes where my emblems and stuff go. I'm going to clean them out before it gets too hard, and I have to drill them out. So, I'll try to stop the video somehow like this, and I'll do another one when I get ready to start sanding. Hopefully you can see some of that too. Hope this is helping. Hope everybody's enjoying it. This is for my YouTube. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Whatever that message is you're supposed to do on YouTube. I'm not trying to make money, just want to help some people. Maybe you can learn something. You know, get out in the garage, do it yourself. It's not that hard. Of course, I don't mind doing it for you. I still paint at home too. Paint vehicles at home here in my home shop, not just a body shop. So anyway, hope everybody enjoys these videos. I do. I enjoy making them. I'm getting better at it, I believe, as far as talking and stuff. Anyway, that's where we're at. Now let's just kick off and we'll come back and do some sanding on it. Plug my shirt there. Hot rod shop. Hope everybody's seen that.